So, Matoran Mondays, week 3, we have the boy himself, Kapura. Best boy. Probably my favourite G1 character, if I'm being honest. Now, you probably noticed this is not a standard mask. This is Galva's take on the Matoran Online game style Picari that I 3D printed myself. More on that in the future video. I've got another character I need to print a mask for, so I'm going to do a whole series on that at some point, maybe. Painted up in... I forget the exact shade. It would have been Vallejo, the red that comes with their this sort of regular airbrush pigment pack, which, as you can see, pretty good match really. Not perfect, but like you're not going to notice a whole lot of difference there. So, 3D printed mask and no accessories. Who is Kapura then? Possibly he was planned to be a great being. We don't really know for sure, but signs were there. In the original Matoran Online game, he is found walking backwards and forwards in a clearing in the middle of the forest, and he explains that he is learning the art of moving great distances by travelling incredibly slowly. Speaking of travelling slowly, here is size comparison with an inhaler. As you can see, a bit too big for him. So, you later encounter him having spontaneously climbed a mountain by walking very slowly in a circle, which, you know, good for him. He's weird, basically. It's likely he was intended to be a great being before I believe it was a poll or something, selected Valika Matoran from a later story arc for the position. Which, honestly, strong arguments can be made there as well. I don't have a build for him, I don't really plan on building him as Matoran. But, yeah, it's plausible. So, where would I go with his story moving forward? Well, there's no guarantee that Valika was the only great being, so A, introduce him as a great being as well, and B, give him an upgrade, make him a Toa. See what happens there. You know, I mean, sooner or later they're going to want to introduce a new Toa team, and he may as well be on it. Albeit, I will say, preferably not as leader, just because. I mean, honestly, yeah, leadership, there are better characters for it. Personally, I go with Solek, a character I mentioned briefly in Takua's video. What it really should be is 5 established characters and 1 new one to give new readers or new fans an easy jumping on point after what is effectively the first and second major story arcs have concluded. So, here he is with the Chronicles Company so far. As you can see, he and Takua, same build, different styles of the same mask. I always liked the Matoran Online game Picari. You know, it was like it's clearly the same thing, but it feels just different enough. You know. And then, for good measure, with the rest of the Matoran so far, we have the left and right hands of Turaga Vakama, along with the boy Takua. So, shorter one this time, since there's no accessory to build, and there isn't really a whole lot to say about his story. Either look to the present or what let's see going forward. He's a minor character, but I like him. He's a good boy and I won't hear a word said against him.